for a while on this applicator, and we'll see if there's still benzene in the lemon. So here I will put the benzene. Well, the sound was identical, so it means that there's no benzene anymore in the lemon. So it would be safe to eat. Now I want to show you something totally different. According to Hulda Clark, it is not only possible to measure what is in, for example, food, but also what you can find in the body, or what finds itself in the body of a person. And for that you simply need the saliva of that person. I've got here the saliva, for example, of a person with cancer. According to Hulda Clark, cancer is caused by two things, and one of them is toxins, and because of the toxins, a low immune system. And the second is a parasite, and in this case it's the parasite which is called Phaseolopsis buschii. Well, this is the saliva of a person with cancer, and I would like to know if you can find the Phaseolopsis in the saliva of this person. We'll see. Well, this was clearly resonance, and it means that this person indeed has Phaseolopsis in her saliva, and I suppose in all her body. Then there's another thing. According to Hulda Clark, the Phaseolopsis produces a substance that is called orthophosphotyrosine, or tyrosine. I don't know how you pronounce this in English. Well, I do have a bottle here with OPT, as it is also called. OPT is a substance that stimulates the division of cells, while cancer is a division of cells exaggerated and out of control. Hulda Clark finds in all her patients with cancer always the Phaseolopsis and also always OPT. So I'm very curious to see if this person has OPT in her body. Well, this was resonance again. So this person has indeed OPT, and you can suspect now that this person still has an active cancer. Another thing that Hulda Clark describes in her books is that you not only can see if there is something in the body of the person through his or her saliva, but you also can see in which organ exactly you can find the Phaseolopsis, or in this case also the OPT in the case of cancer. So I would like to know if in which organ we will find the OPT in this person. So for that I do have here some slides. I will put one of the slides. This is are some cells of the kidney, and by putting the slide with the saliva, now it will select only the kidney to be tested for. So we will put the OPT on the other plate, and we will see if there's resonance. Well, the sound was identical again, and so that means that this person doesn't have cancer in her kidneys. I will take another, being a woman, I will take in this case the mammary gland, and we will see if the OPT finds itself in the mammary gland. So we will put the slide with some cells of a mammary gland on the left plate and OPT on the right one. Well, this was clearly resonance, and it means that according to the test, this person has an active cancer in her breast, and I happen to know that this is true. So you see that you can know in only 2 seconds if someone has cancer or not. Now I will do another test, because Hulda Clark describes in her books that when you eliminate the Phaseolopsis, the parasite which is responsible for the OPT and so for the malignancy in cancer, when you eliminate this parasite from the body, that the production of OPT stops, and the growth of the cancer also stops. The methods that Hulda Clark uses to eliminate the Phaseolopsis from the body or other parasites is the combination of some herbs, from which one is the black walnut, the green hull of the black walnut in the form of a tincture, some other herbs, and her zapper, which also is capable of killing parasites in the body. So I want to do another test, and for that I have the saliva of a person that also had cancer, but she has done the cure with herbs and the zapper to eliminate the Phaseolopsis from the body. So first of all, I want to know if there's still Phaseolopsis in her body. So we'll see if this gives resonance or not. Well, you see the sound is identical, so it means that after 2 weeks, no, this was actually only 1 week of doing the cure with herbs and zapper, the Phaseolopsis already had disappeared from her body. So I would like to know now if now that the Phaseolopsis has disappeared, if the OPT also has disappeared from her body. And you see that there is neither the Phaseolopsis nor the OPT. And you could say that this person has no active cancer in this moment. I think amazing, and we always see that what Hulda Clark says in her books and what we find with the synchrometer seems to be true. I want to stress that the science with the synchrometer is a very new science, and it is in an experimental stage, so you never can take the test of the synchrometer or with the synchrometer for true. If you have a problem, then you always have to go to your medical doctor. On the other hand, we have seen many times that people with a beginning cancer didn't know that yet, and that with a synchrometer we could we could see the beginning stages of cancer in seemingly healthy people. Unnecessary to say that you can save a lot of lives if you know how to manage the synchrometer. For in cancer in the beginning stages, we have seen this many times, very easy to stop and eliminate from the body.